Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Bad Bookers Wrestling Podcast. My name is Jack, and tonight we are reviewing SmackDown Live. A solid show of SmackDown Live. There was a few matches confirmed for Hell in a Cell, and we seem to have started a new tournament for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, even. So, stuff has happened. Stuff has happened. Nothing major, but we're getting there. We'll start off the night with a massive return. I don't know if anyone would have expected it. We have the New Day coming out, doing the whole shtick with the pancakes. And then they went into the ring, celebrate their tag team victory last week. About to say they're 5-time tag team champions before King Booker came out. I'm not going to lie, when I heard "Can You Dig It, Sucker?" I kind of popped hard. I'm a big fan of Booker T since my WCW days and whatnot, and I popped hard. I'm not going to lie. So he came out, he pulled a promo off with the New Day. I think he called, he knighted the New Day. So I think it was Xavier Woods, the Wise, Kofi Kingston, the Brave, and then Big E. And Big E got all riled up. And, Booker T did his stick, like, tell me you didn't just say that, and all that stuff. And then it all ended up with them all doing spinneroonies. And it was fantastic. Just what you want from a Booker T and New Day segment. It was fun, it was exciting, and it moved straight into a match. We're having 2 triple threat matches. The first happened this week between the Bar, the Club, and the returning Colognes, who I don't know which one was injured, but one was injured for ages, and now they're back. And next week we're going to have the Usos versus Sanity versus Rusev Day in Aiden English and Rusev. And then the winner of that one will face the winner of the triple threat, which happened this week, which were won by the Bar. Decent match. I don't really like the triple threat tag team matches. It's all a bit convoluted. But it was an alright match. The Bar won. New Day were on commentary again, like they were a few weeks back for one of the matches. And yeah, so whoever wins next week's triple threat between Sanity, Usos, and Rusev Day will face off against the Bar. And the winners of that will go against New Day at Hell in a Cell. So I would imagine Bar versus Sanity. I just want Sanity to win, everyone knows I love Rusev, so I would love them to win. Usos are fantastic, so I would want them to win. But Sanity, they're my boys, man. They're my boys. I just want them to do well, and at the moment, it's not going too great for them. So I want them to, get a win under their belt and at least be in the shot of getting a tag team title shot. It's the least I can ask for, surely. Shortly after the match, we had Jeff Hardy come out to the ring and run down Randy Orton, telling Randy Orton to come out to the ring, which he does. Randy Orton comes out. It did his new catchphrase, which is a bit of a long catchphrase. It's a bit weird. Talk about, you can call me the Viper, Apex Predator, Legend Killer, all that nonsense. And he said, I'm not going to get into the ring. Not on your terms anyway. And Jeff said, no, we're going to go, I'm going to take you to hell. And he said, no, you're going to hell, but I'm going to go with you, or something along those lines. And Jeff he offered the challenge of a match against Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell in a few weeks' time. Is Hell in a Cell like 3 weeks' time? It's mad, it's quite close. But yeah, I just hope that Jeff Hardy doesn't bloody kill himself and jump off something high, like, a Hell in a Cell structure, because no one wants to see that. Really, no one wants to see that, because we all love Jeff, and we don't want him to break his back, and we don't want him to kind of be in the same situation as Matt at the moment, which is sad. But moving on swiftly, we had a match between BECKY and Naomi. Obviously, last week we had Peyton Royce versus Naomi, which Peyton won. This week, Billie Kay got a sneaky roll-up victory against Naomi. It was a short match. It wasn't too long. Their Iconics are getting wins, so I'm not complaining. They're finally getting wins on SmackDown. Naomi hasn't been on TV recently, so it kind of makes sense for her to lose to them because she's got no momentum going forward. And it gives the new girls on the block some momentum to maybe do something with it. Maybe they're not going to get anywhere near the title picture, not with Becky and Charlotte involved in the moment. But, it gives them wins under their belts and it makes them credible, at least. So I'm happy with that. Next up, we had Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella come out, because everyone loves a Bella. And they were running down Miz and Maurice, talking about their Hell in a Cell match, talking about how hard Brie punched the Miz. Cool, whatever. But they were shortly cut off by the one and only Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega, which I wasn't expecting, to be honest, but it got good. It got good. So Selena Vega started talking and said, "I'm so happy to be in the ring with two legends in Brie Bella and Andrade Cien Almas." And have you not heard about Daniel Bryan? And you've put Brie Bella ahead of it? Oh, I'm not going to go there. It all ended up having a match between Almas and Daniel Bryan, which was a good match, and it ended in the right way because there was no way that either of these men could lose. Almas just can't lose at the moment. There's no credible opponent unless it's AJ Styles or Samoa Joe. There's no one he should lose to on SmackDown at the moment. And the match finished via disqualification after The Miz got involved, distracted Daniel Bryan, and attacked him from behind. He then teamed up with Almas, threw him into Almas' arms, hammerlock DDT. Yeah, it saves both men. It furthers the feud of The Miz and Daniel Bryan. It doesn't hurt anyone in the match. Doesn't hurt Almas, certainly. It doesn't hurt Bryan because it carries on the feud. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm absolutely fine with it. And it was a good match. Like I said, it's a Daniel Bryan and Andrade Cien Almas match. It's always going to be good. If they're given a pay-per-view slot in the future, because I would love to see a Bryan versus Almas, could go with anyone. A Bryan Almas match could be a 5-star classic given the time. And maybe one day we'll see it. Hopefully one day we'll see it. Next up, we had AJ Styles come to the ring. My throat's gone all dry, sorry. We had AJ Styles come to the ring and start, talking about Samoa Joe, the dastardly heel. And he called out Joe and said, come down to the ring and I'll beat you up, mate. And Joe popped up on the Titantron and said, oh, AJ, like he did last week. And then he proceeded to call Wendy and tried to be like a father figure in front of AJ, which AJ didn't like in particular. And he ran out to the back to try and find him. It was a really short segment. There wasn't much point of AJ coming out to the ring, but it furthers the feud even more. It makes Joe look like even more of a dastardly devil. Oh, sorry about that. I had to yawn. I'm tired. But yeah, what was I saying? It makes Joe look more like a dastardly devil. And I just can't wait for their match in Hell in a Cell. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. But the main event of the evening was the women's title match, the rematch for Carmella. She invoked her rematch clause and she faced Charlotte in this. It was, about 15-minute match. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too long. It was probably one of Carmella's best matches, I would say. She looked quite alright in it, to be fair. And Charlotte won, obviously. She's not going to lose the title go back to Carmella. She won with a figure 8, which Carmella didn't tap out instantly to. I was surprised, being a heel. She kind of held out quite a long time for a heel, which, like I said, I was surprised at before she eventually succumbs to the pain and tapped out. I had to yawn again. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was going on about. Charlotte won, beat Carmella, and Charlotte was holding the title up before being attacked from behind by the newly heel Becky Lynch. It's still a bit up and down, but I'm gonna say she's heel. She called Charlotte a bitch. It's quite heelish. Even though Roman Reigns does it a lot, it's quite heelish. She, like I said, she just beat down Charlotte. The crowd, all match, the crowd are just chanting, "We want Becky," just chanting Becky's name constantly. But yeah, Becky just tore into her, got the microphone, and said, she said something about Hell in a Cell. Now, I don't know if that means they're going to confirm a match for Hell in a Cell. I don't know whether it's going to be inside Hell in a Cell. Nothing's been said online or anything. She just insinuated that they're going to meet at Hell in a Cell, which, yeah, I can get on board with it. I'm fine with that. If it's inside Hell in a Cell, I would understand. Does it need to be in Hell in a Cell? Maybe not, but you know, it adds to the feud, the bitter rivalry, and they can go all out and smash each other in the cell. So it's fine by me either way. And yeah, like I said, Becky, her last words was "you bitch." Tut tut tut, Becky. Tut tut tut. But that was SmackDown Live. I also watched 205 Live. It was very good. Once again, it always is. But that was SmackDown Live. If you did like this review, please subscribe. If you are new around here or you haven't subscribed already, if you've been watching our content and not subscribing, naughty. But any comments, leave them down in the comment section down below, or tweet us at Bad Bookers Wrestling. That's not the Twitter handle. How many times have I done this? I even do the Twitter at Bad Bookers WP. There we go. And I shall see you not tomorrow, because I've decided not to do NXT reviews anymore, because I just don't have time. So I shall see you next Monday for Monday Night Raw, or next Tuesday for Monday Night Raw, because I do it the day after. And listen to our podcast. It should be out at some point over the weekend. Yeah, thank you very much for watching.